Hi guys, Miss Newsick again, finishing up the rest of your steel practice. Here is number 7 and 8. She tried hard to think of things to do, and did this thing and the other, but could not find anything successful. The failure made deep lines come into her face. There must be more money. There must be more money. The father, who was a very handsome and expensive in his tastes, seemed as if he would never be able to do anything worth doing. And the mother, who thought highly of herself and whose tastes were just as expensive, did not succeed any better. And so the house came to be filled with the unspoken words, there must be more money. There must be more money. Okay, so again, think back. What is the author trying to tell us about these characters, and in what way of steel are they using that? Okay, we know that there are two characters, the father and the mother. Neither of them are speaking, so we know that we're not going to be using S. Okay, it doesn't really tell them how their actions of thinking like this are affecting others. So we're not going to be using effects on others. And it also doesn't characterize them or tell us anything about how they're looking. It doesn't tell us how they dress, what their face structure looks like, anything like that. But we do know their thoughts and we do know their actions. Okay. So in the beginning, she, the mother, tried hard to think of things to do. All this thinking made deep lines come into her face. So she's thinking very deeply about how there must be more money. Okay. So right there, it's going to tell you that this woman is very materialistic and she wants more money. Okay. She's upset with the fact that she doesn't have more money. Okay. So she's also very arrogant because she's thinking this way. Okay. Now let's look at the father. The father, who is very handsome and expensive in his tastes, again, telling us that he's materialistic as well, seemed as if he would never be able to do anything worth doing. Okay. So he's very helpless in this fact. Okay. Both of these characters are having actions done. So the father not doing anything, not actively going to do anything. The mother who's thinking about things. So they both have actions and they both have thoughts going on. So both of them are thinking, there must be more money. There must be more money. Again, re-solidifying the idea that they're very selfish and conceited and feeling as if they are deserving of more than they have. Number 8. He was a man of exuberant fancy and with an authority so irresistible that, at his will, he turned his varied fancies into facts. He was greatly given to self-communing, and when he had himself agreed upon anything, the thing was done. Okay, so again, what does this author tell us about the character using steel? He's not saying anything, there's no effects on others, and we don't get a mental picture of how this person looks. Instead, we know that what this man's thoughts are, and we know what this man's actions are. Okay, so to identify where his thoughts are, we know that he turned his varied fancies into facts. A fancy is something that you're thinking of, something that you like. Like, oh, I fancy how this person has a really cool lunchbox, okay? Or I fancy that person's lunchbox, or I fancy that person's haircut, okay? What they fancy, they're then going to turn into facts. So what their thoughts are, they turn them into facts, okay? We also know that they have a high authority, okay? And that authority is very irresistible. Based on that, we know that they're very controlling, okay? Very powerful. And this person is used to getting what they want and no one saying no to them, okay? We also know that when he and himself agreed upon anything, so again, you and yourself, your thoughts agree upon anything, that thing was done. Okay, so it was taken from thought and put into action. Okay, and this is how we get characterization of the thoughts and actions.